Luck. It's an elusive thing, but yet its impact on our lives just cannot be denied. Most people hope to get lucky in life, but there's a big problem with that approach. And that's what this talk is all about. Keep listening to learn more. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Growth Philosophy Podcast, a bite-sized weekly podcast focused on empowering you to think better and upgrade your life. So let's talk about luck and about hoping to get lucky in life. Hope. That one word pretty much sums up the main strategy most people have in life to get fortunate or lucky. They leave it all to fate and just hope to get lucky. Even though luck isn't really something we can dictate or conjure up on demand, just hoping for it is not the smartest idea. Why? Because hope isn't a strategy. You can hope all you want to win a marathon, for example, but unless you actually do something to get yourself fit and ready, your chances of winning are slim to none. Hoping for luck alone doesn't help. You might get lucky, but waiting for that isn't a smart choice because more often than not, luck might not grace your doorsteps for a very long time, if ever. After all, those who play the lottery regularly are far more likely to win something than someone who buys a ticket once in a blue moon. That's not to say that you should buy lottery tickets, by the way. Not unless you have money to burn, that is. But the point is that luck favors those who do something to shift the odds in their favor. You are far more likely to get lucky and fortunate if you actually do something to improve your chances of being lucky, as opposed to just expecting God or the universe or fate to just drop things in your lap. I'm not saying that might not happen. What I'm saying is that stuff like that are miracles, and expecting miracles is not a solid strategy. It's not a reliable strategy. Just relying on random events in the universe to conspire to pluck out a miraculous result for you out of thin air might never get you anywhere. Because even miracles usually take some preparation. Luck is unpredictable and rarely happens without at least some degree of effort. The luckiest people usually are the ones who put in the most amount of effort. They're the luckiest ones. Yes, you might get something close to a miracle happening in your life, but that's far more likely to happen if you do everything in your power to make that miracle happen. That way, you ramp up the odds in your favor. But if you sit on your thumb and do nothing, around 99.9% of the time, you will get nothing in return. As you sow, so you reap isn't just a famous proverb, it is an undeniable fact of life. It's important to realize that the stories of incredible luck that you hear or see in mass media are not regular occurrences. Those people generally are exceptions to the rule. Exceptions. Because for every random lottery winner, there are tens of thousands of random lottery ticket buyers who won absolutely nothing. The lottery companies make a big deal of the winners because they need those tens of thousands of people who don't win to get enticed and excited and hopeful. Hope is their marketing strategy. It's what they need to get people to buy the tickets. They sell that hope, and that's pretty much what their whole business model relies on. Hope, though, is not a strategy. That's not to say that hope isn't a powerful thing. It is. And it can help us move mountains and create seemingly impossible results. But not on its own. Hope without any action usually ends up creating nothing. Zilch. Nada. Zero. Just hope alone doesn't help. It is only when hope is combined with action and effort that the power of hope can be fully realized. Because you can hope to move a mountain all you want, but it is only when you actually begin pushing the mountain that you will have any sort of chance of getting that mountain to move. Makes sense, right? I mean, that's an outrageous example, of course, but you get my point. Hope combined with effort is what gets you results. It's a package deal, if you want results, that is. Look, even though factors like luck and fate are beyond our control, there are things we can do to improve our odds. And doing everything you can to move you forward to get the result you want is one of the best and most effective ways, if not the most effective way, to give your luck and fate a massive boost. That's how you get them on your side. And this is why leaving it all to fate and just hoping to get lucky in life isn't a smart strategy. But having that hope or dream and then doing everything you can to reach your goal is a smart strategy. Use them as drivers. When you combine them together, that's when you really get results. But leave out the effort part, and it all falls through. This is why far too many people wish and hope their whole lives but have nothing to show for it. They are a package deal. Hope and effort have to go hand in hand if you want results. I actually talked about how to get more lucky not that long ago. In that talk, I went into the mechanics of luck. The mechanics of luck. I went into how it works and what you can do to improve your luck. Check out that talk. Just search for that in my podcast, the one titled How to Be More Lucky. Find it and listen to it to learn more practical tips and guidance on how you can start improving your chances and how you can realistically shift the odds of being lucky in your favor. As for this talk, here is the bottom line. Relying on luck or fate alone is not a good strategy. Never has been, never will be. Even though you might not like it, the fact is that there are lots of things in life that we have no control over. Most things, in fact. And luck and fate fall into that category. However, even though most things in life are beyond our control, there are things we can do to improve our chances of getting lucky. There are things we can do to improve our odds of fate working in our favor. We can get fate on our side. We can. But that won't happen without lifting a finger or putting in any effort. Just sitting on your thumb won't make things shift in your favor. The truth of the matter is that just expecting good things to happen without actually doing anything rarely ever manifests those good things in your life. This is why The Secret, despite being massively popular, failed to create any sort of tangible positive outcome for most people. I mean, you have heard of The Secret, right? If you haven't, it was massively big. I think in the early 2000 or something. If you haven't watched it, even a simple Google search about it and how well it has done to create any positive outcomes will show you what I'm talking about. Hundreds of thousands of people, if not more, watched that movie and read the book and just expected good things to happen, but then got disappointed and frustrated when they didn't get what they wished and hoped for. It's an interesting book and has some good points, but most people read the book and made a critical yet inaccurate assumption. Most of them assumed that wishing is all it takes. Unfortunately, that's just not how life works. At the end of the day, you can hope and wish and expect good things all you want, but simply wishing for good things won't help them become a reality. See, growing up, Disney's Aladdin was a big favorite of mine. If you remember Aladdin's genie, you'll remember that he had to rub the lamp first to conjure up this wish-granting genie. And that usually was only the start of his efforts, because just rubbing the lamp alone and making that wish was not all that it took for him to create his dream life. Even though that's fantasy, the principles of that story do apply to real life. You need to get absolutely clear on the fact that simply wishing is not enough. Not enough. The wishing part is important, but it does you no good if that wish or hope or dream is not backed by action. To put it another way, hope combined with effort equals good luck and fortune. I'll repeat that. Hope combined with effort equals good luck and fortune. That's the equation, the formula for good luck and fortune. And if you look back at your life and review the moments when you have been very fortunate and lucky, you will see for yourself how consistently this equation holds true. Hope alone is not enough. Just hoping for luck is actually a dangerous activity, since without any effort, the hope amounts to nothing pretty much every time. And that then leads to a whole negative spiral of despair, regrets, frustrations, and more. The good news, though, is that you can eliminate that frustrating outcome and the vicious cycle of negativity by taking action to realize your hopes. You have to act in order to make any real difference in your life, because hope alone doesn't cut it. Wishing alone won't get you the things you want. As you realize by now, acting on your dreams and goals is important. I'd even go as far as to say that it is vital and essential to put in the effort and take action, especially since being a passive bystander and just leaving it all to hope or fate is pretty much a surefire way to end up with lots of regrets, or worse. Take action on the things you want in life. Do anything and everything you can to move forward towards achieving your hopes and dreams. Act on the things you want in life, because that's how you can improve your chances of getting lucky in life. Don't be a passive bystander.